Hello and welcome to the All Night Gamers podcast, episode 200. We finally made it. The big 20-0. I don't know.
Let's go.
200 episodes.
Huge.
20 baby.
I totally forgot this was episode 200 until I had to say it just now. Well, hey, we made it.
We did it.
Now what? I'll just go
Episode
home?
300. Here we come.
Yeah, another 100 episodes. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm down.
Nobody will
I got
stop us.
I got one more in me.
I am down.
Can't end on a loss. I don't know.
Be there no matter what.
Yeah. Happy Halloween as well. Yay.
Huge.
Halloween.
Yep.
Ooh.
Happy Halloween. It'll be on
Um,
Thursday.
I dressed up as an SCP researcher for my Halloween party
That's sick.
and then went downtown. Aaron lost his ID. It was fun.
Oh,
Oh no.
Damn.
Yeah. It sucks actual Halloween's on a Thursday this year. It's always weird like that.
Yeah. Yep.
You guys got any big Halloween plans?
No.
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 I might go to the parks. They're usually, since Magic is, such a big Halloween event, and Horror Nights is obviously the other big Orlando Halloween event. The other parks are kind of dead.
I was supposed to work it, but they gave me a morning shift, so I gave that away immediately.
Absolutely refuse.
Alex is allergic to morning sun.
Oh yeah, that's correct.
It harms his vampire skin.
It was the shift was at like 7 in the morning.
Oh, is this the one you were talking on the phone about
Yeah,
while we were in Louisiana?
yeah. Because that's when they
Okay.
gave it to me, and then I got rid of that.
All right. Well, we'll get into the show. It's probably gonna be. We're finally, or I'm not gonna say anything because we always manage to go like 2 hours, but it is only a page and a half this time. Yeah, just under 2 instead of 5. So should be as overstimulating. Life is Strange Double Exposure is out now, and Clock Tower Rewind is out now. Vampire Survivors Ode to Castlevania releases on Thursday.
And you
That
booked
is a
through.
really sick trailer, I will say.
Yeah, I keep forgetting about Clock Tower. I need to pay
Buy it
attention to
now?
that. Yeah, I need to do that while it's still spooky month. I
I've
also
seen
keep
more
forgetting that
people being very
Vampire
excited
Survivors
for
is getting
that.
stuff. Yeah. See, I spent all my money on other games and a Commodore 64. Whoops.
See, the good thing about Vampire Survivor is it's cheap.
Yeah, I'm not concerned about that. What is it? $5? $4?
Something like that for the new DLC. It's as expensive as the game, which makes it the most expensive DLC. But it's still really cheap.
Yeah.
Also, it like doubles the content of the game, doesn't it?
Here's another game. We heard you like this game, so we gave you a game to put in your game.
No, because of all that's in there, but it does add like a ton of content. Probably almost doubles the cast. I would put that.
Well, the
But,
casts
like-
are the game, so
Well, no, because you've got like a million weapons at this point.
I'll go ahead and mention this too. Alan Wake 2's final DLC released as well.
Woo, I don't think anybody cares what I had to mention.
I kind of do. I've been given. I think I mentioned this within the past couple months. How I've been thinking like I need to give Alan Wake an actual shot. I never have, and
I've played a lot of the first game.
I've seen a lot of
Um,
like rampant praise about it. I have no reason why I haven't played it. I just haven't. I don't know. Stardew Valley creator finally 100% his own game, completing a challenge only a fraction of others have managed. I saw his tweet. Um,
Oh yeah.
hey, if the creator of the game takes a decade to complete the game he made, then I don't feel so bad about it either.
Yeah.
Although, honestly, if I had been on the grind, I probably would have had it by now on my Switch save if 1.6 didn't take a million years. But we're almost there next week.
Let's
Yeah.
go.
What was the achievement that he mentioned?
I'm not sure. Let me see if I can find the tweet. Here it is. Well, the one he had at the top of the list was the beat Journey of the Prairie King without dying. But
That's an achievement.
yeah, in Steam. And he just, but I think the point wasn't to point that out. It was just, oh, that was his last one. Okay. Yeah, he had the screenshot of him
Which is
unlocking
the
all of the
one-
achievements.
Which is the one the fraction of people have done because
Yeah, 1.2% of
it
players.
sucks. That's why you
It's
play
not
on
even-
Switch, where there are no achievements.
Oh,
Like,
he's giving advice to people in the replies about how to beat the game easier. This is interesting.
That's crazy.
Dang.
Apparently, you don't want to use the nuke items in the game because the enemies won't drop any money from it.
That makes sense. It
Interesting.
It does clear the whole board.
That's cool. Well, I definitely wouldn't have had that. I was just thinking about all the in-game achievements, but yeah, Steam achievements. Shoot, I'm way behind. I don't think I even have like marriage or biggest house upgrade achievements on my Steam playthrough, just
That's
because
funny.
that was my first run and I did poorly because it was my first run.
I know one of the Steam achievements is, I think it's in game as well. You've got to do both routes, which means you've got to do JoJo Mart.
Yes.
Yeah, become a Joja Company member and purchase all the community development perks. Joja Company Member of the Year is the achievement.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't even have 10 heart friend level achievements, a million gold achievements. That's petty change.
So, like, I could fix this. I'm not gonna, but I could.
Let's see, an update from PlayStation Studios. Neon Koi and Fireworks Studios are to shut down. Fireworks Studios was the people that made Concord recently.
That's sad.
I meant to look up what Neon.
Weren't there like plans to try to
There
revamp
was
the
a
game?
rumor that because it kept getting updated on a Steam, that it was going to go free to play, but obviously not if they've canceled the game.
Yeah.
Here, PlayStation Studio, we were formerly known as Savage Game Studios. Okay, what is Savage Game? Founded in 2020. It made nothing. It seems.
Nice. That's a
Let's
hell of a
go.
repertoire. 0 items.
Yeah.
Me.
Xenoblade Chronicles X Definitive Edition was announced today, right?
Yes.
This morning.
Today for Nintendo Switch, coming March
We're
20th,
on
2025.
news.
Say that again?
We're doing news that's actually new.
Oh yeah, finally.
For
The Definitive Edition is based off the Western release, and all paid content from the Wii U version are available from the start. This visually enhanced version of the epic sci-fi RPG features additional content, including brand new story elements. Also, one less Wii U game to give a shit about.
already seen people
And
complaining.
arguably the most impressive.
So I know what the biggest thing about the difference between the Japanese version and the Western version.
Mm-hmm.
It was a boob slider, and I've already seen people complaining.
The Western version doesn't have the boob slider.
Yeah,
Yes.
I'm out.
Your Honor, I'm out.
Yeah. So yeah, March 20th. Now this is interesting because that's like right before the deadline for them to announce Switch 2. I know there's a bunch of rumors that's been going around that it's going to happen. Literally like it's the meme tomorrow, but in
Have
real
you
life
watched-
people are actually posting stuff about it.
Have you watched the trailer?
For Xenoblade?
Yeah.
No.
So Cameron and I did. It does show new content, which is kind of obvious where you can tell even if you haven't played the game. But there's like I don't know if it's because we watched on Roku TV or if it's just the trailer, but there's like some lag in the trailer.
I wouldn't be surprised if that's actually just the Switch.
I
Although
also wouldn't be because they talked a lot about years ago how much trouble this game would be to port because it was built specifically with the Wii U's architecture.
so it's a power PC game. Do not forget, the
Yeah.
Wii U is a power PC architecture for some stupid reason. Yeah. That would be a pain in the ass.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I guess they had to do that specifically because that game seems pretty demanding graphically.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I mean it is arguably the most impressive Wii U game.
And
Like,
you don't
just-
really have a lot of extra leg
Totally.
room on the Switch to account for slow conversion
Upgrade.
or
Yeah.
trying to emulate power PC or anything. So I guess that makes sense. Well, yeah, we'll see if that comes to Switch 2 as well, you'd think. I wonder if that's what. Do you
It
guys.
can run on the Switch. So
This is very off topic, but I have to ask. Do we think that the Switch 2 might be like a new 3DS? Not in
That's
terms of
what
graphical
I'm
upgrade.
thinking.
Like, you'd think it's
Mm-hmm.
more impactful performance wise than a new 3DS was to a 3DS. But, like, are they
I
going to
think
keep making the Switch one for a while just to
that's
put.
kind of what I've been thinking is that it will be a new 3DS. It's like Wii U versus Wii. I think it will be more like new 3DS for 3DS because there's a lot of games they've still got announced. They've got Metroid Prime 4, and there was something else that Nintendo has announced coming to Switch already,
Yeah.
where I think we will see Switch 2 exclusives, but I think it will take a moment.
Mhm.
That'll be
But that's
interesting.
usually what happens because they were scared with the DS to move off the Game Boy.
Hell, they were scared to move off the 3DS. There was stuff coming
Sure,
out on
they could.
3DS till like 2019.
Yeah, they
There
were
was,
considering making
including
a.
stuff like Luigi's Mansion.
Yeah.
That's right. They considered a Game Boy direct line successor, and they considered a 3DS direct line successor.
I really want this new console.
I
Right?
do too.
I would like to
Um,
play Age of Calamity finally.
in more than 5 frames.
Anyway, where were we? Microsoft CEO Satya Nadella promises to continue extending content to new platforms such as Nintendo and PlayStation consoles. Cool. So Xbox is continuing to wither away, status quo.
Yes.
Good.
Xbox doesn't want to live.
No. At least not physically. They want to be cloud.
Yeah. What was it they said a few years ago? Every screen is now an Xbox.
Yeah. Gross.
Mhm.
Blizzard has just released a $90 World of Warcraft mount, only temporarily available for purchase. It comes with several functions not found on normally available mounts. I assume you mean like a horse,
Yes.
Okay.
Probably.
some kind of riding animal, such as access to
But
the mailbox and the
$90?
in-game auction house.
$90 is insane though.
$90 is crazy.
For an
It is not a
in-game
horse.
mount, that is fucking
I mean, a horse
insane.
would be a mount, but this is what.
Yeah, I'm not saying it's literally a horse. I'm saying it's just like something that you
Yeah.
use for transportation.
The
Yeah.
the photo I saw was a horse. Is that not
Well, it's
what it
probably gonna
actually
be
is?
like some dressed up horse or something. They wouldn't charge that much for just a stupid horse.
I don't know why you saw a horse because
They
I looked
might-
it up and it's this.
What if it was a anthropomorphic horse with a skirt on? I'm sorry.
Floating.
I need
And a
to-
slowly.
giant
It's
pink
quickly.
butthole probably would get tons of likes.
$90.
Right, there it is.
You know that
$90
would
for a
sell too.
horse.
That'd be just.
Oh, that's
It's like a
definitely gonna
nightmare
sell.
scenario of witnessing. Okay, yeah. So it's not a horse. It's a
No, it's
uh,
looks like a dinosaur. I guess?
Dinosaur.
it's a dragon dinosaur monster hunter creature looking thing. But
a
serves the
dinosaur.
same purpose as a horse. For all intents and purposes, it's
Yeah,
a horse.
same exact purpose.
Well, no, it can do more than the horse. You can access your mailbox.
Don't you talk about the horse like that. Oh yeah, I guess horses can't open mailboxes. It's fair.
Neither can a dinosaur.
No, it just said they
Not
can.
according
That's
to
why...
Blizzard.
We're trusting Blizzard's word on things now. That's
So,
I
You
don't know about
can
that.
use in-game currency, like that you can buy from the shop house. Because I've
Yeah,
looked
if
into
you've been
it.
playing forever.
Well, no, because
have it.
people. I don't fully understand it. Whatever. There's a way to people have been buying it without putting $90. But like the shop currency thing was sold out in the market because of this, like the auction
Well,
house,
How do you sell out
Could
of
it be
currency?
like?
because
I was
it's like
saying
the
something
RuneScape
where-
auction house.
Mm.
I was going to compare it to how Nintendo sold out
No.
of Earthbound digital codes.
You see, Grant understands RuneScape auction house better.
I don't know about the. You just mean the GE?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I forget that World of Warcraft has an economy.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Of like they probably had to buy the in-game currency in order to, like, whatever the money is, and then it would just be like a standard amount you can get. But you have to have the certain amount of money for it. But maybe I'm crazy.
Video game actors strike continues as SAG-AFTRA extends contract negotiations.
Hmm.
So that's still going on. It's a long strike.
Great.
Firmware 19.0.1 for the Switch came out with something other than stability improvements. There are some issues in the 19 version about GameCube controllers losing connection and also not downloading things in sleep mode for some reason. So that's
Wait, how do you... The GameCube controllers are physical hardware. They broke the connection between the GameCube...
this is evidence that things
can-
can be too stable. They increase the stability too much.
That's what I'm hearing.
Or maybe they thought that GameCube controllers were hindering the user experience or whatever other BS flavor text they give. I forgot to pull up the wheel, but it's Collector's Corner, the weekly segment where we go around talking about the games we've been playing, the games we've been buying, uh, poor life choices, mediocre life choices.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Okay,
All of the
wheels
above.
ready. Who we got? Who's up first this week? Kyle, you're up. Bro, why is it Cooper and Kyle lately? This is
I don't know. Well, at least it's not Cameron, right?
Yeah,
that is
Hey.
true. That is true. Yeah.
So it could have been worse. Honestly, I haven't really played much of anything. I played Game of the Week with y'all, and I played like 3 rounds of Liar's Bar on the new update with
Mm-hmm.
Cooper and Barrett, and that's pretty much it. I don't think I did anything else. I'm looking through my Steam list right now. I don't think I played anything else.
All right, that
But
might
I've
be a
been,
record speed Collector's Corner.
yeah, Well, I guess I've been playing on the emulator. I've continued to play Pokemon Emerald a good deal, and I also beat uh, Donkey Kong Country 2 DK's Quest or something like that. Can't remember what the name is, but
Diddy's Kong Quest, I think.
yeah, Diddy Kong's Quest. Yeah, I beat that on the emulator as well. That was pretty good. So that's about it.
All right, let's spin the wheel.
Mm-hmm.
Now it's Cameron.
All right. So let's see. I finished Apollo Justice Ace Attorney, the first one.
Figures how much
Um,
you've been playing it.
Facts. I was thinking the same thing.
Yeah, I guess y'all would have been seeing me play it that much, huh? Um, Alex and I did the Splatfest a little bit. Uh, it's not the same without everyone playing, and
Your
it's even
boys.
worse when we're on the most popular team, because then we get the worst players. I
Mhm.
mentioned this in the chat, but we had a guy, or I was playing around to get the dailies, right? Because I was like, well, nobody's gonna be able to play tonight. There was a dude. He jumped off the map like from respawn. 16 deaths in 3 minutes. I'm like, why are you here? What is the point of this? It was fun. It was so great. I'm so glad. Um, obviously played Game of the Week. Uh, did I play Jamboree? I don't. No. Okay, I did not. I played Jamboree the while we are doing the show last week. So technicality there. Oh, I bought tires. I had to buy tires.
That's a fun
Icky.
adult
Tires are
purchase.
tires are disgustingly expensive. They're
Correct.
so great. Um,
Correct.
I also have not been charged for said tires.
Free tires.
No, I
Oh,
don't think so.
I helped fix a misconception for Cameron this week because Cameron was like, "Oh, you got your car back. It's fixed, right?" And I said, "Nope.
Did you ever figure out what a spark chain was?
Yeah,
No, they
please
never could
tell us.
figure anything out. They pulled all the codes for it. They took a drive around town. They drove it onto the interstate. They did like all the things that we thought were making it go, and they couldn't get the problem to reappear. So after like 3 days in the workshop, um, we just called them. We're like, well, we'll get the key and figure out bring it back if something else happens. But they have they have no freaking clue.
That's nice.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's a bit annoying, but it'll.
Watch it like die on you on the interstate tomorrow.
It probably will. That's what I'm
That's
worried
wild.
about. But if it does, then
Oh man, on your way to class.
we'll know that it's just meant to be because it's already tried and gotten away with it twice to blow up. Hasn't yet. Thank you, Honda.
You still
Yeah,
don't
it's
know
so
what a
great.
spark chain is.
No, I don't even know because we took it to a different place than we took last time.
It's a shame.
Yeah,
We were all
I get-
wondering.
I know you
I'm
were.
so interested. I feel like it's just a spark plug issue.
Yeah.
I
Anyway,
don't know.
Cameron,
But yeah, tires are expensive. I just checked while we are talking. Apparently, I did get charged for the tires. Great, awesome.
Not free
Honestly, that
tires.
works. Not free tires. No, of course not. I did lose an hour and a half. Waiting for them to let me know that they were done. That was fun.
you couldn't just telepathically intuit that they were finished.
Yeah, Kim, that's on
That's
you.
basically what I had to do actually. Because I got them at Sam's, so I'm sitting in their little food court, and I'm like, it's a really long time because I dropped it off early. Why have they not contacted me? And then
Did they tell you they would?
went and checked. Yeah,
Love that.
they're like, yeah, we'll call you when it's done. I walked over and they're like, what's your car? I'm like, the red Honda CRV, and they're like, here's the keys, go. I'm like, "You-" then I checked the paper and had been done since 11.
Hmm.
I'm like, I wasted so much time
Love that
for
for you.
what? Yeah,
I
it's so
mean,
great.
if you had fun, was the time actually wasted?
Yes. Why would I want to have? Why would I want to have fun at Sam's when I can have fun in my own house?
Because Sam's got cheap big pizza.
I was gonna say cheap.
They
pizza.
do have cheap big
I was
pizza.
gonna
It's so true.
Bro, I had some of that not too long
I
ago from Costco. That shit slaps way harder than it has any
Dude,
right
the
to.
double chunk.
dude,
say.
it
Oh
could
my god.
like the most insane thing is that their like just their little cheap food could be the worst thing ever because that's what you would expect for $2. But
It was
like
actually pretty decent.
it's so good. Um, let's see. I've decided that Tears of the Kingdom is going to be my I don't know what I'm playing or I don't know what I want to play. Um, but I need something for my hands. So I'm currently playing Tears of the
Why
Kingdom.
not Splatoon?
Because Splatoon makes the voices loud.
Splatoon is over. Splatoon is only during Splatfest.
Yay!
He's moving on so
Or like
He's he's moving on
or
really
leading
fast.
into Splatfest anyways.
Until Splatoon 4.
Or until I get the amiibo collect. If I get amiibo collecting,
Wait, who
then
got it?
I will. What?
Who got
Alex. Alex has it.
it? Oh.
So
If I,
upset.
if I get amiibo collecting on my account, then I will be good.
No, get it on mine, please. Thank
Bruh.
you. Please and thank you.
Uh,
Yeah, now you know. Now you know it's respectful.
let's see what else. I think that's about it gaming wise.
Did you go to the parks at all?
I did, yes. I got a Galactic Hero sticker.
Checks
Actually,
out.
I get two. On. I went.
Ain't no way.
So they dropped new Magic Band effects,
Dude,
and I
that's
went
why
and got some of those.
imagine getting Galactic Hero enough where you just forget the count of how many times you've won.
Yeah.
That's wild.
Yeah, I did go on Wednesday, and I
Did
got
you go
it.
twice?
No, well, yes. Chelsea and I went yesterday.
Should
Uh,
got two.
yeah, I got two of them.
Thief.
Thief, bruh. But yeah, it was good. Yesterday was really slow at Magic for some reason, which was nice. We actually got to do things, and it wasn't a giant hassle. Uh, trying to think. I don't really think I had anything else. It's just it's kind of becomes a blur when the main thing is I have to spend $600 on tires.
Yeah, I can't blame you for that.
Wait, how much?
600.
I only spent like 500.
Well, the CRV is a bigger car, bigger tires.
Mhm.
Oh, that sucks.
Must be nice. I spent
Yeah.
a fucking grand.
You spent.
I asked for it.
I was gonna say you must get
Oh,
something
that
real
you
nice
you must
though.
have had specific tires then.
Yeah, I didn't get the very fancy ones. No, that would have been $2,000 if I got the super fancy ones. I got reasonable tires. Still a
No,
grand
he
because
just got
Reasonable.
robbed.
Reasonable
He
is
was
crazy.
like, I want tires, and they went 1 gram, please.
yeah, it's BS.
Reasonable, but not that reasonable.
The size of the tire also plays a lot into it. Like tire size isn't a very common size because I don't drive an SUV like everybody else on the planet. Uh, so they make my tires more expensive. I also don't drive a regular sedan. Like I don't drive what most people drive, so the tires I have are just not as common.
Mhm.
So they use that as an excuse to charge twice as much.
Yep,
Mhm.
correct.
All right. I'll spin the wheel here. Alex, you're up.
Okay. I played Splatfest. I played the game of the week with y'all. I did the Astrobot second speedrun level that released. It was the elephant with the goo. Um, I beat Shadow Generations and then I beat Sonic Generations. Shadow Generations, I would arguably say, is the best Sonic game they've ever released.
Wow. That's crazy.
The levels are just really good. They're fun to play. And then if you play Sonic Generations, which is considered one of the best, then you go, wow, it's not as good.
So like going from Bayonetta 2 to Bayonetta, where it's like
Yes.
I see where they got everything from, but this is not as good anymore.
Well, cool.
And then I put a lot of time into Yakuza 0.
Nice.
Like, hold on. I don't know how much this week, but it says I've played 34 hours in the game.
Nice.
And I know it was in the 20s last time it had a number. It's really weird seeing all the characters, since I've played the 5 most recent games, seeing all the characters I know in the future way younger.
Yeah. I bet.
Like, I get that it's supposed to be the other way around where you're like, you see them age, and I'm like, no, I saw them all become young. And I think that's it, besides the fact that it works work.
Work is work.
Work is work.
Oh, I had to go to the office today. That was fun.
I'm
I
going
love
tomorrow.
going to the office.
Yeah, we gotta love it.
I
Spin
like
the
having a
wheel.
job. I like getting paid.
Man, I'm going last. Cooper, you're up.
Oh man. All right. What did I do? I did a little bit. I think. Man, what did I do? I played the game of the week. I Dang.
Wow, striking out here,
Well,
bud.
Well,
Insightful.
Cooper's trying to figure out what he did all week, apparently. Um, so we started tracking we started the wheel 35 episodes ago. Um, or like including this episode, 35 episodes. Uh, Grant, you've gone last 31% of the time.
Nice. I am the
But
31%.
you've also gone first 25% of the time. So you have had first or last
Story of my life, dude.
50%.
Story of my life. If I'm not first, I'm last for real. Talladega Nights impacted me from an early age in the worst of ways. All right, Cooper, what did you play?
All right, so I played a little bit of Liar's Bar with Callum Barrett. I think. Let's see. Man, really not that much for real. It's just been crazy busy for the most part, I think.
Didn't you go to Birmingham yesterday?
Oh, I did go to Birmingham. That was pretty cool. I went to Gus's Chicken. They got really good fried chicken.
I would
What'd you
hope
go to
so.
Birmingham for?
Dad's appointment.
That had a doctor appointment.
But yeah, if you're ever in Birmingham or for whatever reason, definitely go there. It's pretty good.
And then leave as quickly
What
as
was the name
possible.
of it?
Gus's Chicken. Or Gus's Fried Chicken, maybe? Hold up.
Definitely don't go near the Galleria.
Yeah, Gus's world famous fried chicken. Pretty good.
Well, world famous. That's crazy.
That's crazy.
I
That is
somehow
What a
doubt
claim,
that.
Gus.
I'm sure it's good.
Yeah.
I'm sure it's good, but
I don't know
Is
if
it
it's world
that
famous,
good?
but
Yeah, I'm not
where's
sure
your
if it's-
evidence? Where's your trophy? Where's your what's on the wall? Okay, well, damn.
let's see. Yeah, I think that's it. I played the game of the week, played a little bit of like 2 or 3 rounds with the live bar. I think that's about it. It's just been crazy recently.
All right, well, I'll round us out here. I got this in. It's another pre-order I had.
Dave the Diver.
Dave the Diver physical. It's
Ooh.
gonna go right next to my copy of Balatru that I don't have a need to open, but I love Dave Diver so much, and that's $30, whatever.
Gotta support
Also,
it.
I was given this by other Alex, known to you guys, Huntsville Alex. Turn the camera around. It is a dragon scimitar from old school RuneScape as a neon sign.
Okay, that's what I
Oh.
thought. I was like, that looks like
I
the
can't get a
scimitars from RuneScape,
yeah. There's a
but
better
I
one
was
than
like, I don't know how to type the word correctly.
Yeah. So he had ordered one of those from this shop like literally over a year ago, and he finally emailed them and was like, "Yo, I never got my thing. Like, what's going on?"
Word.
And they were like, "Oh shit! Like, you must have just got lost in the system. I don't know what happened. We'll send you one immediately." And they did. And I think they either sent him two on accident or they sent one and then sent another one or something. I don't know. But he ended up with two of them. And I went over to his house to play. We had a board game night the same night we played Smash. That's what I was doing
Yeah.
beforehand. I was over there and I walked in and he was like, "Happy Merry Christmas if you want it." And I was like, "Hell yeah!" It's powered by USB, so it's probably not actually neon. It's definitely not neon. It's like just LEDs, but it looks like neon,
Oh,
and it's
yeah.
super cool. I really like it in here
Yeah, that's sick, dude.
That is really cool.
very much. And free 99. Gotta love that.
Yeah, that's the
Oh yeah, always.
look. You cannot deny free 99, but especially when it's
Nah.
because like
A thing you're actually
there's
interested in.
no there's no denying that RuneScape is a major part of your gaming history. So like
Yeah, it's
free
about time I
99.
have something in this room that's about RuneScape. Um, let's see. I mostly have been playing Thousand Year Door and Earthbound this week. I've been trying to focus on Thousand Year Door because I need to finish the game. I'm so close now. I have 7 stars, and I just got to Far Outpost to go get the 8th one and wrap the game up. Um, so that's been really fun. Also a lot of Earthbound. I made it to Fourside or whatever that town is. Or no, I got stuck in the traffic jam there. That game is definitely unforgiving. Glad there's save states. I've definitely had to use it a couple of times because I get sick of walking back to the places that I died at. But I'm really liking Earthbound. I didn't think I was going to get this far into it, but
Yeah.
it's very good. I plan to finish
And then
it.
when you're stronger than the enemies, you can just walk up to them and they die.
Or they run away.
Yeah.
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 Both.
So mostly been focused on that. I did
Which
hmm?
Where'd you make it to in Earthbound?
The traffic
just
jam
did.
before Fourside.
Okay, I got you.
I'm in the desert traffic jam area.
Yeah.
Alex wasn't
Um,
paying attention.
Well, cut out, so I wasn't sure.
I also have played a few rounds of Balatro. I got back into that.
Of course.
Got another win, and that's cool. So I have another deck to work on. Unlocked a few more jokers. Still trying to figure out some of the weirder stuff. I don't know. I've maybe played 10 rounds over the past several days, so not very many. But now that I've like stepped away for a while, I lost all the temporary strategy I had in my head, so I'm kind of just going balls to the wall. And it's kind of been fun because I'm doing a lot of stuff that I wouldn't have done when I was trying to be a tryhard with it. So I'm just doing all sorts of wacky combinations. It's been an interesting experiment.
Working.
It's worked a little. The higher stakes ones, I mean, it's a lot of luck. You gotta luck out with the cards you're able to get and stuff, and like they start taking money away from you more frequently, and they make the like amount to beat the blind levels higher or like scale faster and all that stuff. So I've only beaten like difficulty level 2, I think. I might have beaten 3 once. No, I've beaten 3 one time or 2 one time. So I'm on 3 for one deck. And there's like I think 5 tiers or something. So it's rough. But that Dave the Diver and I ordered a OLED screen mod kit for my Switch Lite. I'm going to put an OLED screen in here.
Nice.
Because I don't know. I finished
Yeah,
cleaning the
I think we
Commodore
discussed
64
that
and then got
previously.
bored. Yeah, I had looked at it before, but I thought I wasn't going to be able to get it unless I paid like $100 because I was going to have to get the kit that came with a bunch of other stuff I didn't want because like just the screen itself had sold out. But
But when you checked again, it had gone back.
well, so what I forgotten was that the original OLED kit upgrade did not provide a touchscreen. Like if you did that replacement, you would lose your touchscreen. Because it's the digitizer on a Switch is complicated, so it's not like you can transplant it or anything.
Right.
And he had to add some additional wiring in the back and make a new harness and stuff. But so now they do have one with a touch included, and that one went on pre-order. And I just happened to check today, so I got it. And they also color matched the bezel of the screen, so I was able to get the same color. It should fit in pretty well. That's
Nice.
exciting. I looked into adding Hall effect joysticks too, but I'll do that when my sticks break, which arguably won't be long. Paper Mario has you doing a lot of like circular movements a lot with your stick, and it makes me nervous playing on this thing.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Okay, on to Download Station Game of the Week. As spoiled by me a few minutes ago, we played Smash Brothers Ultimate for the 200th episode. I think I want to start this conversation about the online play. Oh my god, it's 2024, and that's horrible.
Yeah, not good.
Yeah, the lag is crazy.
Like,
I mean, it did
even
kind of subside once Alex got off, but even still, that was
it
bad.
it should not see. But the thing is, when you if all of Nintendo's games function like that, right? Where
Yeah.
two people could not be on the same Wi-Fi without it lagging out like that. Fine.
Hmm.
Not great. That would not be acceptable, but at least it would make some sense. Again, not acceptable, but like if everything was broken, then fine. But the fact that
Right.
there are games, like Splatoon, both Splatoons for that matter,
In Mario
that are
Kart.
on the Switch, and Mario Kart, where it's like you can play multiple people, online in the same house, but you can't have Smash for some reason.
Yeah, and this was a big
Because
issue with
that,
Mario Maker 2 as well, wasn't it?
dude, Mario Maker 2 was disgustingly bad. Like, Smash is one thing, but Mario Maker 2 wouldn't even move the timer if you were lagging. So,
Yeah.
like, you're just sitting there waiting for whoever is causing the lag to drop. I that is yeah, I did not put a lot of time into Mario Maker 2 because of that. Which is really funny because my my icon for Stormwind Games is from Mario Maker 2.
It really
True.
hampers the ability of this game to be worth playing online ever. Like,
Yeah, it's really unfortunate.
yeah, it sucks that Smash is like really because of these issues relegated to just a local player game because playing it online sucks so much.
Right.
Yeah.
Not that I don't mind having an excuse to get with people, but like it would be nice if it functioned 1-to-1 or just not
Yeah, like
such
I
a
would love to play
disparity.
it with you guys in person more than I would like to play it online, but the problem is that we live like 12 hours away from
We,
each other, so like,
yep.
you
Yeah.
know, obviously it's good to play games with people in person, but that's not a
Not
reason for
always
it to be
feasible. It should
so
work.
bad. Yeah.
It should work. Just like
At least like I don't know. It's just like unplayable almost.
Yeah, and
At
they
least those first couple rounds.
like we had multiple years of DLC development for this game and they couldn't relegate somebody to improving the netcode.
no.
It's embarrassing because it like tarnishes that experience. Like that wasn't really all that fun to play with you guys, even though Smash is like awesome. It's just online. It's
And like
so
it
hard to play. It
got
doesn't even make it fun.
it got better, but that should not
Yeah, it
be the
improved very
case.
slightly when I plugged in to Ethernet,
And
and it got a little
And
better
we
still
started
improved.
when
playing stuff like Final Fantasy Stage.
yeah, and then Alex got off and improved a little bit again, but still the whole time it was pretty bad.
It was not.
I remember playing like a handful of rounds and then crashing.
You did.
Yeah.
That's it. That is what happened. You just went to bed.
I mean, yeah,
But
it
like
was,
it
ugh.
should not run like that.
It was
Yeah, what a hamper on the 200th episode, Nintendo. Come on, man. What the hell is this?
legit.
Oh well. Other than that, it's it's a fun. It's Smash. What am I supposed to
It's
say?
Smash. It is. Like if you're listening to this podcast, how have you not played Smash already?
Yeah.
Like
If you're listening, understand we all love Smash here. We just don't like it.
And also, like, I don't know, Smash doesn't hit as hard as it did when I was 16.
fair.
I'm a grown ass man now. I don't know. Like, it's still super fun. It's not like I'm above it or anything. I play it all the time if I, had a reason to. But I was like, I don't know. I haven't had that itch for Smash. I guess that's probably for the best because if I did, I'd be having to deal with that online.
Mhm.
I've done everything in the game, so I also don't have that.
Yeah, I
I'll
think
have it for the
that's
next Smash
part of
game.
it. Oh, for sure, for sure. It's
Then I
it's
won't have
easier when the
everything
game
unlocked.
has got stuff going on.
Yeah, true. I mean, part of it is like I wasn't ever into Ultimate as much as I was into 4.
True.
Um, I think it's just going to continue to get worse. I'm not saying I wasn't excited when it came out either. Like, new game hype.
Oh yeah, no.
But as it goes on,
Yeah. And like also when it's
Yeah.
new, like I'll bother people to play. Like I'll bring it places and stuff so you get the local fix.
Mhm.
Maybe Smash
Which
6
is
will
far
have actual
better.
online.
Please. Like if we could play, seamlessly as we did when we play locally, then that fixes the issue right there.
Yeah, like how online games should work.
Yeah, exactly. But like until Nintendo gets to that point, there's not. I'm not like it's hard to say it's not worth playing Smash Online, but like it's pretty close.
Yeah, I mean, if you can play local, definitely. But like, I don't know, it'd be kind of unrealistic for us to like
Oh, I want to play
travel
Smash.
Yeah,
Better,
like
just
why
to
are we
play
even
Smash.
why
go
are we
4
even talking
hours.
about considering, like, oh, it's on us for not playing locally. Like, bro, we pay I
That
literally
is
just had to
exactly
pay
what
you
Nintendo wants you to
$20 for
think.
renewing our
Yeah,
family
like
subscription. Like, we're paying for this, bro.
we are. That's the worst part. We're actively paying for online that is not great.
We couldn't have pulled
And
one guy off the Nintendo Alarmo team in 2020
to
to do
to
something.
fix just
Oh my gosh.
servers, just something, anything.
Yeah. It's unfortunate. Um, On to the tidbits. Ninjas won the Splatoween Splatfest.
Yeah, we were not a ninja.
I wasn't on any team.
I also was not on any team.
Kyle told us
Same.
to vote witches or wizards, whatever it was.
Yeah, it
Oh
checks
yeah, I
out.
did
Anyway,
tell you that.
that was the most popular team. It had like 70% of the vote.
Yeah, should have picked Ninjas. Nintendo's a Japanese
Apparently.
company. It was rigged from the beginning. You guys don't
It
understand.
was rigged from the beginning. That's so true.
Steins Gate reboot was announced. This sounds like an Alex thing.
That's
Yeah,
definitely an
so
Alex thing.
I can explain. So they released Steins Gate whenever, a long time ago. And then they made Elite, which was Steins Gate again, but they cut stuff and just used the anime cutscenes from the anime version they did. And then they announced this, which is their third remaking of the game.
Interesting.
The choice.
Yeah, we'll see.
They'll
But
get it.
there's
They'll get it
nostalgia.
right eventually.
Well, no, Steins Gate's beloved because it's that good. It's just weird that they're like, third time's the charm for a remake. Yes.
Ryu ga Gotoku studio director Masayoshi Yokoyama states that Yakuza Kiwami on Switch is selling like hotcakes. The executives of the company were predicting the number of units. I missed it by a long shot. I think I looked at it a bit too conservatively. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure people have wanted a Yakuza on Switch for some time.
So the only Yakuza games they've ever released was they re-released the first two on the Wii U in Japan exclusively, and not Kiwami like the original ones that came out in the early 2000s.
Yeah. So yeah, I mean,
That's a choice.
Yakuza's really popular these days. Why not play it on the
Mhm.
toilet?
True, true. Certainly better than watching the show on the toilet.
Personal preference. The Yakuza Kiwami Switch port restored the licensed music. That was in all caps, so I guess it instills the excitement there.
I just took someone's title, but I
Well,
guess it is
whoever you took is
exciting.
very excited about it. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
Um.
it's always good to see licensed music restored to.
Yeah, especially with how much we see it getting taken away or taken down.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yuka Replay just released a trailer without the Nintendo Switch logo, but with only just Nintendo, and the eyes from the trailer jumped on the Nintendo logo and looked at it. So
Hmm.
What is you go?
Yuka
Play
Replay is the remaster of Ukulele, I think.
Yes, correct.
It's next gen
I see.
remaster.
Uh, they sent out a press kit for it, but I don't think that they're actually sending out the game itself.
After Backlash and a Steam review bomb, Tekken 8 dev gives out $5 to cover controversial DLC and says it will do things differently next time. Didn't we talk about this last week?
Maybe.
I think we did. I mean, by talk about it, I say, read the line and then
We
move
had
on,
it on the
but,
shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
EA says The Sims 4 added 15 million players in 2024, Madden to cross $1 billion in sales. That's crazy.
This is why they have no intention of making Sims 5.
That's crazy. 15 million new
But like,
players
how
to
did they
Sims
add
4 this
15
year.
million? Yeah, like what's it about this year? There's been a lot of games this year.
Also, why are we still buying the new Maddens? Why?
No legit.
Stop it. I got tempted by College Football 25 because that's finally going on sale. It's like $40 now.
See, it isn't even the fact that it went free because that was 2 years ago. So they just gained 15 million players this year for some reason.
But like, why? Is it because they
Maybe it's because they announced that they're not
said
making a Sims 5, so maybe a bunch of people were waiting to jump in and got that news and were like, well, screw it, I might as well just get in on
I
4.
guess I mean that's exactly what they want though, because that means they don't have to put in more development time.
Yeah.
Well, no, they put together a team to fix all the bugs, which is for
Okay,
the
but like
best.
that's if they just have 15 million people buy the game, I think they can afford to fix a few bugs.
Hey, they
No.
didn't have 15 million people buy the game. The base game's free. They just have 15 million new players that they hope to sell the DLC to.
Hmm. I guess.
Speaking of EA's BioWare is looking for redemption with their new Dragon Age game. This is the Veilguard, right?
Yes, I believe so.
Is that out? Let's have a look here. Oh, reviews are out. It drops in 2 days. It drops on the 31st. Metascore currently of 84.
Good.
So it's
Not bad.
okay. Interestingly, okay, so context. PC has 24 reviews sitting at 80. PS5 has 51 reviews sitting at 84. Xbox only has 5 reviews but is sitting at a 93. Xbox players were so starved.
They're so starved.
They're
Dude.
so starved of content.
That's what it actually is.
That's crazy. Mass Effect 5 won't dabble with stylized visuals like Dragon Age the Veilguard, says the director. Okay. Didn't ask, but cool. I guess somebody asked. Maybe not.
No, he just wanted to announce that.
Animal Crossing Pocket Camp Complete was announced. I guess a definitive edition of the mobile game.
Yeah. So this is going to be everything except for the crossovers. So Mario, Splatoon 2, Pokemon specifically, I think it's called the Eevee collab, and Sanrio. It is going to be $10 until January 1st. It launches December 3rd. $10 starting December 3rd until January 1st or 31st, and then starting February 1st, it's $20. Um, it adds a fair amount to balance out the loss of interactivity with other players. So with Pocket Camp, right? I I will say I have not played since like maybe 2018. But with Pocket Camp, you make friends, whatever, send them requests. You don't. There's no online with Complete because it's a fully offline version. So to compensate for that, they give you the opportunity to essentially make your own amiibo card.
Interesting.
So they let you customize it. They let you customize it with your character, your favorite villager, and then you get a QR code for your friends to scan, and that way, you can still have those friends connected to you. They just won't be, online. Your only friends are going to be the ones that you have those cards for. They're changing, so instead of Leaf tickets, which were the paid currency, they have I think they're called Leaf tokens. That it looks like the iconic Animal Crossing leaf, uh, and those are the quote unquote paid currency. Obviously you pay the $10, done. You're in the game. Uh, but you earn those, and you basically can use those to pay for the stuff that Leaf token or Leaf tickets would previously have unlocked. They're adding a new area specifically, for you to interact with your friends in the offline version. And they're adding multiple new um what are they called? I don't know what they're called. But the themes, however you get the themes, the fortune cookies. They're adding like 4 new fortune cookie themes. They're rotating out seasonally over 4 years. Uh, it's not bad. It I I honestly think this is how most mobile games should handle end of service. Just give an offline version. I do
Yeah,
have one
absolutely.
issue with this though. So the way this works, right? In order to transfer from Pocket Camp to Pocket Camp Complete, you have to get on before end of service on the 27th. Uh,
Of December.
no, 27th of November.
Oh.
The Pocket Camp Complete comes on December 3rd. You have to be, maybe it's November 30th. I'm not 100% certain on the day. There was like a few days between the end of service and this December 3rd when Pocket Camp Complete comes out. But there's a way to upload your data to your Nintendo account, and then when you get Pocket Camp Complete, even if you don't, it doesn't matter when you get it. You could, as if you get on within the next month, your data will, and you follow the instructions, your data will be stored on your Nintendo account, and you can grab it whenever you get the game. My problem with that is, once you have that, you can't push it back up if you get more data. So let's say you get a new phone.
Mm-hmm.
It's stored locally. So anything you get, you have to figure out for yourself how to get that data to your new phone.
I mean, classic Nintendo BS plus who gives a shit it's a mobile game. So,
Fair.
I mean, Nintendo loves being complicated about things. And they have to do it their way.
Here's a
because
cloud,
God forbid
except
you
it's a
manage
one-time
your own
cloud.
data.
Well, it may not be a one-time cloud, but you cannot use it to push new data into it, which is annoying. Some people are expecting the Apple Cloud to work for it. I don't know.
That'd be interesting.
But yeah, I think they had like a 12-minute video about it, like back when they did the Welcome Amiibo update for New Leaf. It was a lot. I mean, how many games has Nintendo themselves killed, right? Mitomo, Dr. Mario World, Dragalia Lost, and Core's not dead yet, but it might as well be.
Don't care. Mobile
Right.
game. Gross. Well, you heard the man. Get your data before November 30th or some. I don't know. Just do it now.
Do it now. You're listening to it now. Do it now.
Balatro got a second Friends of Jimbo pack DLC. I can't believe I have not looked at this yet. Because it's like so obscure in the game. Like it's deep in a menu where you can pick this stuff. So it's easy to forget. But so there's now crossovers with Cyberpunk 2077, The Binding of Isaac, Slay the Spire, and Stardew Valley. And yeah, literally right after this show's over, I'm gonna boot up the game and see what the Stardew Valley cards look like.
Nice.
Get that Among Us out of my face. Give me some Stardew and Binding of Isaac. I think the only one I'm going to keep from the original pack is Dave the Diver. It's like my perfect trilogy: Binding of Isaac, Dave the Diver, Stardew Valley. Bang, bang, boom. Ubisoft confirms it's exploring new Rayman game with creator Michael Ansel involved. Okay. We'll see if anything comes of that. Sales of Sonic Cross Shadow Generations has surpassed 1 million units. In a press, Sega announced that in a press release to the Sonic Stadium. What's the Sonic Stadium? Delusions of Sega. Alleged concept art from Vicarious Visions' canceled Donkey Kong Freedom has leaked. I need to see that. Vicarious Visions. Donkey Kong game would have been crazy.
Mhm.
Let me see here. Interesting. Looks like ukulele, kinda, but like Donkey Kong flavored,
Oh yeah.
or a little like modern Spyro, modern Crash kind of art style. Interesting. Atari 50 Studios Tetris Forever interactive documentary is out in November with 15 plus games. So another museum game. Woo.
Tetris Forever is the one that has the history mode, though, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like it will let you switch between old, or the not let you. It does switch between old versions of Tetris.
Old but still interesting tidbit of the week from Life is Strange. Rachel's missing poster is based on a real life missing persons poster. And Life is Strange episode 5 has an unused driver's license, and the photo is clearly based on Richard Ramirez, who's a real life serial killer. Now that's interesting. Richard Ramirez. Oh my god, he looks like the actor that played uh Greg's older brother in Diary of a Wimpy Kid. Who's that guy? I don't know. Who
I don't
cares?
know.
He looks like that.
Interesting.
Nicknamed the Night Stalker. American serial killer and sex offender whose killing spree occurred in the greater Los Angeles and San Francisco Bay areas in California from April 1984 to August 1985. 14 people killed during various break-ins.
That's crazy.
The Night Stalker, the Walk-In Killer, and the Valley Intruder. Common nicknames. Fascinating. That's crazy. He was sentenced to death in 1989, and he died while awaiting execution in 2013. They held him on death row for like 20.
They do that for a lot of
25
inmates,
years?
though.
Yeah.
Like
Mhm.
that's
Yeah, I know that's
like
common, but it's just still crazy to read like individual people's stories. Like, man, that guy was on death row for 20-some years.
Dang.
part of his their lawyer trying to go through appeals, I would assume.
Yeah, and also like states aren't very
Efficient.
well, not just efficient,
Yeah.
but also like they're not as willing to do capital punishment anymore. And also because a lot of drug companies have stopped producing the drugs that they use to kill people and or don't sell them to the government anymore, so they can't use them to kill people. Um, On to the rumors. Lots more unused conversations were found for Until Dawn PS5. Ooh, this game has unused content in it.
Love to see it, except also don't love to see it.
No. Legit.
Some of it I've seen, I'm like, oh, they should have kept it. Some of it they made the right decision to cut. It made a lot of the characters more jerks than they already are.
Hmm. Nintendo has filed food, drink, and hotel trademarks for IPs like Animal Crossing, Pikmin, and Smash Brothers in Japan. Yo, what's the name of the coffee shop in Animal Crossing? The Owl?
The
Or
Roost.
The Roost. Yeah, I would love to go to the Roost.
Dude, I want look, hear me out. There's rumors circulating about like what Universal is gonna do with um what's it called? Lost Island it's not Lost Island. Whatever the area between Harry Potter and Dr. Seuss says.
Adventure.
Yeah,
Island?
that area with now. Islands of Adventure is the name of the whole park.
Oh,
The area with the talking rock that we interacted with when we went on the band trip.
yeah, dog. I'm
Just
just gonna
for
tell you
sort
now.
of a
I'm not gonna remember.
frame of reference. You don't remember that. Yeah,
I think I
no, I'm
remember. I
just
think I remember
just
the thing, but I don't remember where that was in relation
what the
to
name. Yeah,
anything else. Yeah, I don't. I don't
that
have that map in
area.
memory.
I don't remember. I never remember what the name is. But there's rumors that they're going to replace that area with Zelda, and then when Simpsons is done, in a few years, they're going to replace that with Pokemon. If Pokemon doesn't want to play ball, I would love to see an Animal Crossing area. I think that would be a lot easier to convert to. And with Nintendo in charge, that food would fucking slap.
Concord's development deal was just over $200 million, not including marketing or the studio's purchase, reporting by Kotaku. Yeah, that was what everybody was waiting. Like, we didn't know for sure, right? But it probably was. Like, from previous when it happened. That was the rumor. Huh.
Yeah.
More confirmation there. Lightning McQueen and Mater are coming to Fortnite. Also, I'm pretty sure Kamala Harris is making a Fortnite map.
Yeah. Yeah, I saw that.
Way to get to the Gen Z crowd, Kamala. Make a Fortnite map.
That's crazy. It's kind of like in 2020 when they were doing presidential Animal Crossing islands.
And Nintendo told them to shut the shit down.
Yes. Specifically changing it so that you couldn't just advertise shit.
Oh yeah.
You can hop in and learn extremely minimal information about her campaign while checking off some objective boxes in Freedom Town, USA. Great.
Pokemon go to the polls, guys.
Bruh. Yeah, that's true. In recent years, they've all been like, "Oh, let's get the gamers," and I don't get it. Is it just because they think, "Oh, that will get us the young vote"? Maybe young voters will come out and vote for us if we do this.
I mean, I assume so. What else? I mean, they're not going to actively go
That's-
towards the incels, although by going for gamers, you are just kind of going for incels. That's kind of how that works out. So I assume
True.
you're trying to get with you're trying to stay hip and young. They streamed. I'm pretty sure they streamed Madden or CFB, one of the two, both Kamala and Walls.
They streamed
Or no, it was
Madden,
Walls and AOC.
they tied 0-0.
Freaking liberals can't play a football game. Physical listing for RE7 on PS5 mentions VR interactivity.
Wait, I don't know if this is fake. I hope it's real though. Kamala Harris Fortnite map bans guns.
That's wild.
There's an 8th the onion for you.
Yeah.
I've never heard of this news site, so I don't know if it's real or fake. I hope it's real. It's so funny though. Alright, continue.
Okay. So yeah, RE7 on PS5 might have PSVR 2 content coming soon. We'll see about that. And the final topic of the week. So back several months ago, we all made lists of individual top 25 most iconic characters of all time. And today we thought it would be fun to try to amalgamate our lists, if possible, into a combined All Night Gamers top 25 most iconic characters list. So, I'm pretty sure the first two, starting off based on our list, are gonna have to be Mario and then Pikachu, because everybody besides Alex put Mario at number 1. Is that fair?
Yeah.
I think so.
I still think Pikachu's more popular, but yeah.
And then 2 will have to be Pikachu because of Alex. Now 3,
Pac-Man.
I think we'd have to say Pac-Man. Yeah, Tetraminos is going to be such a pain in the ass to figure out where to put on this list.
We don't have to.
Hey, we don't have to put
Nobody
it on
else
the
put
list. No one,
Tetramino,
no one
so
but Alex
they're
put
not
it.
necessarily on the list. Like that. Here's my thought. Right,
All right,
the
buddy.
the top 25 do not necessarily need to come from our list if we do not agree. But that, I mean, I'm mostly saying that because once you get down to, you know, 15 through 25, it drastically changes. So I don't feel like that's as much of a concern.
Y'all's lists are
Um,
also annoying. Or no, it's just Kyle's.
It's
just
just Kyle's. Kyle
What do you
marked
mean?
each one individually.
What do you mean?
If you click
Everyone
on
else's I can
if you click on the
click and it
NSFW cover, it covers the whole list. You made each one individual, so to view your list, you have to click each individual item.
Wait, I don't remember doing that. That's hilarious.
I don't remember doing that. It's crazy.
Wait, it's all one message. So we just wait.
He
Where
went
is
through
that?
and
Where do we do
individually
that?
through-
Oh,
spoiled
here
it.
it is.
That's
It's
at
at
the very
very
bottom.
bottom.
What in the world?
Hold up.
He went
hold
through
up,
and
hold up.
individually spoiler tagged every single one.
That's so funny.
Wait, no, I did. I don't think I did. Wait, I did. What? Bro, I don't
That's
even
crazy.
fucking know. That
Alright,
that's wild.
So
No, yeah. So definitely Mario's number 1, Pikachu's number 2.
I've
and then
got
I agree.
Pac-Man. Yeah, I think Pac-Man for number 3.
Yeah, he's gotta
Um,
be.
So now is where we're going to start getting into an interesting debate. We've got basically Link, Sonic, and Steve, I think, as arguably the next 3. I mean, like, Kirby's up there for a couple people, but, like, based on everybody's lists, it seems like
Yeah.
Link, Sonic, and Steve from Minecraft are the next 3. Now, the order, I don't know.
I think we can
Oh,
argue
yeah.
the order.
I dropped Link all the way down to 8, so it definitely will.
Yeah, but that's where I had Steve.
Oh,
Had Steve at 5, Link at 4.
Grant
Yeah,
had Steve at
so-
7. Okay, so here's with Link, Steve, and wait, who was who did you
Sonic.
say was the Sonic?
It's Steve.
So you have the icon of one of the biggest games of all time, the icon of Sega, and Nintendo's second in command.
It's not Sonic.
I put Sonic at 5. I think Sonic's pretty popular.
Over Steve?
Oh,
Over
Yeah,
Steve,
see, this is where I'm kind of
probably-
getting confused because, like if we're trying to
Ooh.
aggregate the lists, I think by the list, I would bet Sonic is probably averaging higher than Steve. But in this discussion right now, I would argue that Steve is definitely the top out of those 3.
dude, especially after
I
the
think-
trailer with Jet Black going, "I'm Steve." I mean,
Yep,
that's
Cooper
hard.
just sold me. I think we're going Steve number 4 here. I
I'm down low
am
for Steve number
Steve.
4. I am
So,
Steve.
my thought with the list, right, is our previous list are a nice basis, but we can change those. They're not. You know,
Yeah, I guess this is
list does not
guidelines.
have to
This
be
is not-
perfectly.
Okay.
Yeah,
Just guidelines.
that way we're not having to come up with 25 characters and argue for each one. We
Yeah.
kind of have a basis for a lot of these already.
Yeah, we got to include Gex though. I put Gex at number 25.
We're not including
Yeah.
Gex.
X is not one of the most top 25 iconic.
Top 25 most Scott the Woz characters.
That's more accurate.
Okay, so do we think Sonic or Link is more popular?
I've
Ooh,
got Link listed higher than Sonic.
I
I've
got
not been that.
I got Sonic listed higher than Link, but I would say
I clicked off
That's
and now I have
hard.
to uncover Kyle's all
I
over
know
again.
Kyle's is so annoying.
Haha, bitches.
Yeah, I mean it's kind of averaging out between the lists. It's like I think
Who are
like
we looking
three
at
of us
now?
have
Okay,
Link over
Link
Sonic,
and
and the
Sonic.
other two of us have it the other way around. I have Sonic over Link,
I have-
and
yeah,
Cooper has
that's what I'm
Sonic
saying.
over Link.
I
Everybody
think
else
it's
is the other
Link.
way around.
I think
think-
what this should be is Link, Sonic, Kirby.
So Kirby would be 7, you think?
I'll be
Yeah.
good with that.
Okay.
I
A lot of
would
people have Kirby near 7.
I
I
think
would
I'm
say-
insane though reading my list.
Never mind. Grant has Kirby
I
at
think I
We
put
13.
knew you were
Kirby too
insane.
high.
We knew
I
you were
put
insane.
Kirby
Dude,
very
you put
high.
Mies as 4th.
Yeah, me.
Dude,
On both
That's
lists, so it's not even
on
like
both lists. Oh my
because
goodness.
one was your most Nintendo basically, or like your favorites, and then one was like gaming in general, and you put Mies as 4th on both.
That's wild.
No way,
Pikmin,
man.
expand to the onion.
Take this man to the onions.
Okay,
but yeah.
so Link, Sonic, Kirby.
Yeah.
I'm good with that.
Okay, so I think next up on the chopping block is probably Master Chief.
I was gonna
And
say, I have Master Chief pretty
Kratos?
high. I have Kratos pretty high. I have Kratos at 11.
I
and
have
Link
Master
at
Chief
7.
really low.
That's
And
Yeah,
I
crazy.
don't
okay,
think
fair
I have
point.
Kratos at all.
That's also
I
crazy.
also might not have Kratos, but Kratos has kind of because God of War was a game of the year not too long ago, right?
The 2018 one was, yes.
That's further back than I thought it was.
That is way further back.
The
But
newer one, Ragnarok, was not. I think
See,
it was
Cameron,
a candidate or a contender, maybe.
I
Yeah,
think it
I
might
wanna-
be
I wanna-
Cloud.
Yeah, I was gonna bring up
Because-
Cloud.
Everybody's got Cloud except Kyle. But Cameron and I don't have Kratos
Interesting.
at all.
I think
Oh,
Kratos
dude.
probably deserves a spot.
I have Kratos.
I'd put I
Yes,
think
but you don't
because
have
Alex and Cameron
Cloud.
don't have it, we'd put
True.
like Kratos would probably make this list, but he'll be in like the low teens, like or the high
I'm good
teens.
with
I mean,
Yeah.
so maybe
Or-
Cloud is 8 then. I think.
Where'd I put
Yeah,
Cloud?
I can.
I
Or
put Cloud at
maybe-
21.
I know,
That-
but
that
you have
feels
Peely
really
on
low,
your
though.
list. So
I did
Cameron,
put
you have
Peely.
Gex
Ah.
on your list.
He
Okay,
put
he's
who
at
on his
25
list?
He put
Peely
Peely
from
from
Fortnite.
Fortnite.
I forgot about that.
Okay, well, in exchange for Cloud being low on Cooper's list, why don't we put Master Chief next, since Master Chief was low on Alex's list?
Mhm.
I'm good with
I
that.
think
Yeah,
I think that makes
okay.
sense. Here, Grant, you got or you're typing this out, right?
Yeah, yeah.
You want to share?
Oh yeah, sure.
Grant, I think you and I are the only two with Leon, which is sad.
That is sad.
But that's about right, though. I mean, if you went up to a random kid on the street, would he know
Oh,
who
wait,
Leon
no,
is?
it's-
Or would he know who Peely
It's sharing
was?
Sorry.
Exactly. Dude, if I look at your stream, then I lose Kyle's list again. Oh. Oh. So annoying.
It's all part of my master
Dude.
plan.
It was a 4-month plan. Kyle waited 4 months for this.
Crazy.
That's true. That's true.
Okay, so rounding out our top
Oh,
10.
Cameron's good.
Who's rounding out our top 10 here?
That's a good question.
Yeah, I don't know, because like the further we go down these lists, the blurrier these lines are gonna get.
I was gonna say.
Yeah, that
Um,
which is exactly what I was talking about earlier. Because we're pretty consistent up top, like our our top 5 most iconic, top like 8 or so. But the further we get down the list, the more it
Kind of.
almost becomes personal preference
I think
for
it might
uh,
be Donkey
below top
Kong
10.
and then Sora or.
Yeah, I was definitely
so.
thinking Donkey Kong.
I think
Well, 3 of us have Donkey Kong, but 3 of us have.
I was gonna say I have Sora. I don't think I have Donkey Kong, do I?
I don't have Sora.
I don't know if I could say that Sora is more iconic than Donkey Kong.
That's true. Literally, everybody's grandma knows Donkey Kong. I would say.
Why don't we do Donkey
Sure.
Kong and then Sora?
Yeah,
Mhm.
I think
I'd
that's
be good
it.
with
Look,
that.
So,
there is it. I don't know if it's as used now, but it's on like Donkey Kong is a phrase for a reason. Donkey Kong was super popular.
True.
It was always on.
It was always on. That's crazy.
It's further down the list for a lot of people. Looks like, but
I
I think
think
3
it's
people.
Samus.
Oh, my fault. Yeah, no.
My
bad.
Simmons for the next one.
Yeah,
Okay.
everyone. 4 of us have her,
I think 4 of us, not me.
or all of us have her, but she's like around teens or late.
Do I have her?
I think this
14.
11th is the correct, or 12th is the correct spot.
Where did I put Samus?
You do not have Samus.
I was gonna say I don't
Oh,
think I have
Cooper's
Samus.
is the list. I was like, because I was like, Kyle doesn't have her, and then I saw so Cooper's one.
Yeah. Also, 4.
I
Y'all
don't
4
know
have.
if Samus. I don't. I
Yep.
mean, looking at the list, she's like 14th or
Mhm.
so. Like,
Actually, I
she's
think
6th on mine, but like
I'm gonna
that's a little
suggest
high.
actually Tom Nook for this spot.
We're Master Chief, dude.
We have him as number
We
9.
already put
Yeah.
Pay
him.
attention.
I was gonna say,
Oh.
Master Chief, sir.
All right, buddy. That's it. That's it. I'm mad now.
Oh, you're mad because you didn't pay
Are you
attention?
mad in?
Yeah, that's
You're
right.
mad
I'm
in?
mad because I was playing Pokemon at Emerald instead of listening.
That's
It's
crazy.
crazy.
Have we put in
I've-
Doom Guy yet? Or
Let's
Crash?
see.
Yeah, 4 y'all.
Crash is on the bottom of the
Y'all 4
list. He's
have
towards
Crash,
the
but
bottom.
he's at the bottom of like.
Yeah, everybody's
everybody's.
got him at the bottom. We're not
Except for
too-
me, I had him
except
at number
Grant.
11. Ouch.
Ouch.
I only had them at the
Ouch.
bottom because they just started to get like not really in an order towards like most of my
Yeah,
list.
Mine's
Okay,
think-
around
so
20.
only.
Crash.
Wait, I gotta look at Cooper's. Okay, Cooper's.
Crash
No.
deserves to be
All
in the top 25. but,
3 of
like,
us
below
have
top 25.
an
Low,
Animal
lower.
Crossing character, but Grant and I have Tom Nook, and Cameron has KK Slide.
Well, I also have Tom Nook. He's at 23 for me, but I also have Tom Nook.
I'm
so-
blind. Okay, 4 of us have an Animal Crossing character.
I also have Tom Nook. He's just not on my list. Kiki.
I
So
look. Here's the thing, right? As probably the Animal Crossing expert, Wall
Tom Nook's the most iconic,
Tom
Nook's
Nook
and
is the most iconic
Isabel's
of.
kind of the more fan
It-
favorited now. But if we put Isabel, I think
If
Cameron will
you-
literally try to kill all of us.
No, but like the discrepancy between liking Tom Nook and KK Slider or liking Isabel, like depending on which you like more, that is New Leaf in 2012. That's where that discrepancy comes from. You have if you played the series before New Leaf, you're
To be
going to
fair.
want
Tom Nook.
Tom Nook or KK Slider.
Mhm.
Post New Leaf, Isabel, I mean, hell, she got in Smash. Obviously, she's a popular character, but like, I would not say she's more iconic than Tom Nook. People that don't play Animal Crossing know who Tom Nook is. Maybe not by name, but they know, him by design because he was so memed on in 2020.
I'm so heartbroken by the fact that I'm the only guy that put Duke Nukem on their list.
Dang.
See, the problem
Because
is
he's not iconic.
He is. We're just too young. You like we
He's-
need the
okay.
we need the millennial gamers to pipe in here for a second because I'm pretty sure if we tried to avoid putting not Doom Guy, Duke Nukem,
Duke Nukem.
like literally LGR. Do you guys watch LGR at all? You know that channel?
No.
I feel like I've heard of it.
I think it's called Lazy Game Reviews. He does a lot of like old PC stuff, and his meme voice literally is just Duke Nukem.
Duke Nukem.
You know what I mean?
Correct.
I'm here to kick gum and chew ass, and I'm all out of ass.
Yes.
I don't know. Oh man, that stinks. Because now I can't put him up there. Who else we got?
I feel like
I think it's Tom Nook for.
Yeah, I've
What
got
is
that.
this,
I've got him
12,
for
13?
12. I'm looking for 13 now.
I feel like Duke Nukem is iconic for
This-
being one of gaming's biggest failures because of Duke Nukem Forever.
Yeah, but before that, like 90s
Before
gamers,
that, like
he
that's
was
why, well,
huge.
that's why he like Duke Nukem Forever failing is why everyone else knows him. But the reason it was so it's like the modern example would be like Kingdom Hearts 3, right? Like if you only played the numbered titles, then you waited 12 years or whatever for Kingdom Hearts 3, and everyone was like, well, it's gonna have a Duke Nukem situation. It's been in development hell forever, and it's like, that's. But before that, right? Like, there was a reason Duke Nukem was so desired. The failure was so iconic was because the game was actually good up until that moment.
Yeah.
So he deserves a spot on the list, but not.
Man, it may be Crash, which
Up
pisses
higher.
me off.
So
I don't think he should be that high.
Crash kind of faded into obscurity. That's
So-
the
Yeah.
problem.
I was gonna recommend Doom Guy, Mega Man, or Crash, because those three characters are common on the list. Their placing is kind of all over the place, but I don't know. I feel like they average out to somewhere around here. One of them is probably going to be higher than they should be, but it is what it is. Our lists get too varied past the
It's two
top
of
10.
them.
Yeah. Also, we
I
don't want to make
also
another
think
3-hour
Mega Man
show.
has kind of faded to obscurity. So it's Doom Guy at number one of these three, I think.
So Doom
That's
Guy,
fair.
and then Mega Man or Crash.
Probably
Mega Man has
Smash.
had a
Mega
new,
Man.
yeah, Mega Man has had a new game recently, because Crash Team Racing, a few
mid.
years ago was just a remake, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all. Crash has not had a new game.
Didn't he have
What?
It's
He had
About
Crash.
Time?
Yeah, I was gonna say he had Crash Bandicoot 4, but that was
Oh, that's.
I don't know,
he
maybe
did that,
3
yeah.
years ago. I mean,
I'm
like
gonna
I think that was Clank.
I feel like I see more crossovers with Mega Man still
Mega
than
Man
I do with
is
Crash. So
I've-
I would give it to Mega Man, even
yeah,
though I
think
think it's
that's
too high for either of them.
They are both kind of high.
so.
Like,
Doom Guy, Mega Man, and then Crash Bandicoot.
Yeah.
All right, we're halfway there.
Okay, we're at half, then it's Laura.
Or I guess no, we're over halfway because 25. I can't
What are we
math.
at?
15. This is 16. We're working on now.
16. I think Laura's on a lot of the list.
Yeah, Laura Croft.
yeah.
Okay, I think I can get behind that. Sure.
They need to work on a new Lara Croft game.
No, definitely.
Okay, now I feel comfortable putting Samus.
Oh, we still haven't put Samus?
No.
Then swap them. I want Samus over Laura Croft.
But BAFTA said Lara Croft is number one.
Dude,
Yeah.
they're insane.
The whole reason we made
They're
this list.
insane.
They are insane.
They're insane. Lara Croft is not the most iconic gaming character.
Okay, Samus and then Laura Croft.
Yeah,
Grant doesn't even know who Lara Croft is because he spelled it wrong.
it's Lara.
Who spells Laura like that? Why is there?
British people.
which is
Yeah.
why she was the most popular character.
Oh, she's British. Off the list.
Out of here.
Okay, so what number is
Peely,
that, Laura?
Peely.
Is that what?
17.
It is not Peely.
Peely at number 18.
Nope.
No.
Oh,
I want it to be Leon, but I don't know if that's going to happen. I just know he's on mine and Grant's list at.
Again,
I had him at
the
13 and
list
Grant had
the
him at
lists are a
12.
base. The lists are a basis. I don't think
Uh,
the further down we get, the less I feel like we are following the list because it doesn't really matter.
mhm.
So I think we could put Leon on here.
silence is compliance.
Yeah, exactly.
Motto
Yeah.
of my meetings at work.
That
Head Ryu, Cooper Head
my
Ryu,
team lead also says that.
I think I'm
Kyle Head
thinking.
Ryu.
Yeah,
It might
Ryu
be
and
Ryu.
and then Marth probably.
Yeah.
I didn't have Marth on my Raya.
Oh no, Cameron had Marth like what 25, right? Yeah.
Yeah, that's because I couldn't think of where to squeeze him in.
Okay, so
No, but he kind of represents Fire Emblem, which Nintendo's worked hard to blow up. So I think
I think it's only right. Yeah.
We are.
what
We're
number is
missing
this?
we're missing
21.
a Castlevania character. We cannot have
21.
considering Metroidvania is Metroid and Castlevania. We can't not have a Castlevania character.
Yeah,
on
but
this
this is
list.
gonna make you sad, Cameron. You're the only one who even thought of Castlevania.
Yeah.
Ah,
Now we fit
Another question.
trainer.
It might be Snake.
Bruh, Cooper, get the fuck out of here with that shit.
yeah, I think Solid Snake's a good one.
I think Snake's definitely a good one. Yeah.
Snake.
3,
SNES.
4. Do we all have Snake?
Yeah.
No, I
well,
don't have
no.
Snake.
You do.
No, you do.
You have him
I
as
don't- I
just
don't think-
Snake.
I don't think Cameron does.
Oh.
And
Yeah,
Kyle
Cameron does not. No, Kyle does. He
does.
has him as just Snake.
Interesting. He has him really high,
He has
and
him
that's why I
I have who
couldn't
really
find
high?
him.
You have Snake.
Oh yeah.
At
So I
10.
couldn't
I
find
told you.
Snake on Kyle's list.
I told you I got to a certain point and I just didn't really care where they were as long as they were on the list.
So Kyle and I both have Nathan. I'm trying to find names that are on multiple lists.
Am I the only one that put Lady Damatoe?
Yeah.
That's a
Yeah.
shame. It might honestly be Wii Fit Trainer.
That's goaded.
I mean, I don't hate it.
I mean, we could do Peely.
I'll back Wii Fit Trainer.
Honestly, I'd back Peely.
Request denied.
Unfortunate.
I mean, you know, to
Literally
be honest, I
just
think we do actually have to like this
We have to
pains
have
me,
one Fortnite
but I
character,
believe
yeah.
that Peely is literally on every piece of gaming hardware you can buy.
Yeah, and he can be
Yeah.
at 25.
No, he cannot be at
No.
25, bro. He's definitely more iconic than
Crash
a lot of the
Bandicoot.
names that we can put on this list. Yeah,
Yeah.
especially Crash Bandicoot.
Grant, don't do it. Put him at
Well-
25.
No,
We'll take it. 23. We take
23.
23.
Okay. Kyle didn't even have him on his list, and he's fighting for it.
Look, I'm not saying he's not like as iconic to me, but I literally know how iconic he is to other people
Legit.
in
Like,
our
Yeah.
generation and in the generation coming up.
Look,
if we weren't being petty
No.
for comedic effect, realistically, Peely would probably be like number 4 or no, probably number 5. I think he'd probably literally go like
I'd have him in the
under
top 10,
Steve.
but I don't know if I'd put him.
Not personal
Yeah.
preference, but like in terms of pure
Yeah.
popularity, I'd have him right under Steve. Like he
Yeah.
just has the reach.
Yeah,
'Cause, like-
because the younger generation recognizes
say,
him, but like I don't know how
especially
much
with the
of
younger-
the older generation does. Like we do because we're dumb and we have Fortnite news sometimes, and we have Cooper and Kyle who love.
That's fair.
I think that's more of just Cooper loves.
That's wild.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know about you guys. I can't fucking stand Kyle.
That's crazy. That's crazy. Alright, guys, I see how it is.
Okay, we've got 2 spots left. Who's going under
I mean,
Peely?
Realistically,
Everyone apparently.
Mario's friends would be at the top of this list, but I'm really
Well-
trying to avoid the list just being Mario and his friends all the way.
Well, no, that's at this point that's kind of a like for us, yes, but like look at how many like unironic, because the memes start somewhere, which means at some point someone went, that's whatever whoever had been added to Fortnite, being pointed as uh you know from their original game. Whenever they got a new one, they were like, that's so and so from Fortnite. So like we're
We're living in the
we just don't
past,
care about. Yeah,
but that's obvious
Yeah.
because, I don't know.
What number is this?
We got 24 and 25 left. Who's going under Peely? I think I see Solaire on multiple lists.
I was gonna say, I think I see Slayer.
Yeah.
Too.
and then
I see
I'm
Solaire on
still
multiple, and I see Nathan on multiple.
ooh. Who do we want? Who do we think is more iconic, Nathan Drake or a Belmont?
Lady Dimitrescu.
No,
Amen, brother.
Aw. Yes, sir.
Amen, brother.
Yes, sir.
God bless this country.
God bless that ass.
um,
I think Alucard's the most popular Castlevania character.
I was gonna say I think I definitely would pick Castlevania instead of Nathan Drake.
But I think Alucard's the most popular.
Wasn't Peter Parker Nathan Drake?
Yes, in the movie.
Yes.
Yeah.
Castlevania's been around longer.
Oh, it had an anime, didn't
It
it?
is one of yeah, but like
Konami's
It's
done their best
literally
to try to
half-
kill it.
They have.
and it has survived much to their dismay.
If you weren't raised on a PS1 or earlier, I think you'd like Castlevania obsession just isn't as common unless you grew up with an NES or a Super Nintendo or a Genesis or a PS1, like the early
But-
classic 2D games. Like it's still popular,
There's-
don't get me wrong. People love Castlevania type games, but like I don't know, it
mean,
hits
that's why there's an
different
entire
when you have
genre.
when you have the
around it.
nostalgia built. Like this goes back to the older crowd, like with Duke Nukem. You ask the older crowd, you're gonna get way more Castlevania than you do like a us generation or even younger.
Mhm.
Yeah, I think Castlevania, but I think it should be Alucard.
I mean, I recognize a Belmont before I recognize Alucard, but it's not like I don't know. It's not like a far gap between them, and also I'm not that vested in Castlevania. I know some about Castlevania, and a lot of that's from Smash. I mean, like the reason I think of Belmonts now is because of Smash. Like that
Yeah.
kind of.
That's fair.
I mean, it's not like we're picking Grant the Land Pirate, But like,
That's exactly who we're picking.
I think
Yeah, I think my argument would be for Simon.
consider this, right?
it would have to be one of the Castlevania characters that got into Smash.
Well, Alucard is in Smash. He's the
Yeah.
Mr.
Instances, yeah.
Simon, Richter, or Alucard.
And Dracula.
Yeah, but like technicality there.
And really,
He's a stage hazard.
based on that, I would say it'd have to be one of the Belmonts because they're the only two playables.
Mhm.
Mhm.
All right, Richter or
Simon.
Simon. See, Simon's first, but Richter does all the Castlevania things, and that's where most of the series gets a lot of its attack, as far as I understand it. Because that's why that's what I was told, that's why they picked the two.
To represent both.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Should we just say Belmont?
Yeah.
The Belmonts.
Yeah, I almost feel
Yeah.
like having, because Belmont is, right there, association wise with Castlevania. And that is, the name for Castlevania. It doesn't matter which one, as long as you have Belmont.
Yeah. Okay, so our top 25 conglomerate list: Mario, Pikachu, Pac-Man, Steve, Link, Sonic, Kirby, Cloud, Master Chief, Donkey Kong, Sora, Tom Nook, Doom Guy, Mega Man. I love that Animal Crossing and Doom ended up next to each other. That makes me happy. Mega Man,
Nice.
Crash Bandicoot, Samus, Lara Croft, Leon Kennedy, Ryu, Marth, Solid Snake, Wii Fit Trainer, Peely, Solaire, and the Belmonts.
Okay.
I'm not upset with this list.
I'm pretty good with this list.
Yeah.
I like
Pretty
it.
good.
Duke
A lot of
Nukem
the
still
more
breaks my heart,
interesting
but
ones are crazy. Yeah.
you know what? We stole Tetraminos from Alex, so it's
We did
only
steal
fair. We
Tetraminos
all have to
from
make sacrifices.
It's, and I mean, here's the thing, right? If you look, I think
We
at
stole
most
Gex
of the
from me.
list, like if you look
We
at
should make a
most
top
of the
26
list, we
list.
had.
I know you're gonna say.
That's crazy.
Wait, what did he say?
You said we should make a top 26 list.
I think most of us had at least one, except maybe Grant. It looks like had more than one character from the same series.
Yeah, I think
So
I tried to avoid doing that.
Yeah, I tried my best.
I
Hey,
also
I
did.
did
Alex
two
made
lists. One
Alex
had
made
it.
separate ones. Yeah.
Yeah.
he still put Tetraminos and Mies as
Yeah.
That's crazy.
All right. Well, not bad.
Like,
I'll
yeah.
put
I'll
this
take
in
that.
the.
So I
in
do
the
want to
chat.
cover this since we've mentioned Castlevania, and I just found out about it. Konami announces Castlevania musical in 2025, which will have an original story, claims to open new door for the series. Anything but video games. Coming to me.
Cool. Alrighty. Well, I think that is going to wrap it up here for us this week. Thank you so much for listening. I hope you enjoyed the show. Please share us with a friend. We post every Wednesday, most of the time, 7 a.m. Central Standard Time, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, youtube.com/StormwindGames. Anywhere that you get your podcasts, you can find us. Add us on Twitter at All Night Gamers with a K. Let us know what are some of your most iconic characters. What do you hate about our list? What do you love about our list? Do you think we'll make it another 100
completely wrong?
episodes? Can we
I
make it to
think so.
300?
Can we make it to 500?
Oh my god.
We got to make it to 300 first.
Yeah. We got to make it to
ASAP.
201 first.
True.
But yeah, that'll be it. Thank you so much for listening. I hope you enjoyed, and we'll be back next week as always for more gaming news, talking, discussion. Thank you so much. Have a good week. Bye bye.
Bye.